boy. He was. Pardon? Ephraim means fruitful. He was the second son of Joseph. And he was born during the 7 years of plenty, about 1880 BC, we think. The first thing we read about Ephraim is the blessing from his grandfather Jacob in Genesis chapter 48, beginning at verse 17. Genesis 48, verse 17. Now when Joseph saw that his father laid his right hand on the head of Ephraim, it displeased him. So he took hold of his father's hand to remove it from Ephraim's head to Manasseh's head. And Joseph said to his father, "Not so, my father, for this one is the firstborn. Put your right hand on his head." But his father refused and said, "I know, my son, I know. He shall also become a people, and he shall be great. But truly his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his descendants shall become a multitude of nations." So he blessed them that day, saying, "By you Israel will bless, saying, may God make you as Ephraim and as Manasseh." And thus he set Ephraim before Manasseh. Well, it's interesting that Jacob would bestow the blessing of the younger on the younger of his grandsons. It was, after all, Jacob who usurped the birthright from his father by trickery from his older brother. At the census that was taken in the wilderness of Sinai, the tribe of Ephraim's numbers were 40,500, ranking them 10th in population as tribes go. In the second census, just before they cross over into the Promised Land, the number had decreased to 32,500, ranking them 11th. Just a tidbit of information. Trivia. But it's Bible trivia, where nothing is trivial. So while camped in the wilderness, the sons of Joseph and of Benjamin were positioned on the west side of the tabernacle. The leader of the tribe of Ephraim was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. According to rabbinical authority, the standard of Ephraim was a golden flag on which the head of a calf was depicted. The representative of Ephraim among the spies was the great hero Hoshea, son of Nun. We know him as Joshua. It was Moses who actually changed his name to the more distinguished form of Joshua. Let's see. And after Ephraim came those of his camp, Manasseh and Benjamin. And then after them came Dan along with his fellow campers, Asher and Naphtali. These tribes brought up the rear of the procession, and each tribe had an assigned position and assigned duties. And here's the thing, we're no different. We all have assigned positions and assigned duties. Each tribe had an assigned position and assigned duty, as we do, and we will never be happier or more content than when we are about doing the Father's business, when we are in that place that He has called us to do, and we are doing what He has asked us to do. Yes?
I know that you said Moses, Aaron, the Korahites.
Kohathites.
Yeah. But in marching order, did they march with them?
Kohath was after Judah.
Yeah. Where were Aaron and Moses?
Well, they would have been with the Kohathites. Yep. Yep. Very good question. Okay. General construction. Did you all get the general construction? Oh, I still have them up here. Of course you didn't. Help. Now we start getting into some of the more detailed aspects of the construction, and you have a. I've broken this thing so many times that it just falls apart by itself now. Yeah, that would be good. You have